Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another installment of Lyles Figure Files. Happy New Year. We're on to 2022. I don't know about you guys, but I've been very much looking forward to this year. Not just to get rid of 2021, but hopefully for all of the exciting figures to come for this year. We already know Hasbro has some amazing lineup set for G.I. Joe Classified series. I feel based on all the listings we've got leaked, it's about time for a Fan First Friday where we see some more of these new G.I. Joe reveals, just so we can see Stalker, Dusty, Zorana, the Crimson Twins, etc. So lots to look forward to. One thing we do know is we are getting a few new members added to the Target exclusive wave of Tiger Force and Python Patrol, courtesy of JT Prime 17. So we know so far that we are already getting the Python Patrol bat, and this one's good to army build if you want to mix up the colors a bit. I know everybody's starting to find the bats in stores. This is exciting, so we don't have to kind of settle on the variant. We can get the original, then we can get this Python Patrol one. Looks cool with the Python Patrol colors, but we can also mix it up and go with our old school classic version. And then we've also got Outback and the Viper coming as well. And Outback, of course, is a member of Tiger Force. He's not rocking the traditional Tiger Force outfit, but he does have the old school gray beard and hair sculpt going now for him. And you can see the Python Patrol Viper. Also looks really cool with those colors. And these guys are going to be nice additions for those who want that variant subset line. It's a popular one. I was never a huge Tiger Force fan, although I did like the Python Patrol colors. So courtesy of JT Prime 17, we know we're getting one more figure at least out of this set. It's the leader, Tiger Force Duke. And this color was always weird. I was like, why did Duke dye his hair just to be part of Tiger Force? I just didn't dig the whole repaint aspect of it because I like Duke's original costume. But here it is in the original 3/4 Real American Hero line. You see everything is just colored differently. No changes to the accessories. It's still got the backpack with the shovel, the binoculars, the submachine gun, and the helmet, which is also colored a different color. No longer green, but brown. And here is a look at the Real American Hero 25th anniversary version of this. Now, this Duke was the original mold that Hasbro went with when they started dipping their toes. Maybe there's some interest in G.I. Joe 3/4 inch line. There's no movie, but maybe fans care enough about it, which is kind of funny to think about that this, along with Roblox, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and Gung Ho, really got things going, sparked the flame once again for renewed interest in G.I. Joe. So this is the Real American Hero Tiger Force version of Duke. Here you can see what the outfit actually looks like with the card and how it looks in this. And we know he's coming. I would assume since we've already gotten a figure of him, we're going to see Tiger Force Flint at some point down the road in 2022. Beyond that, who knows? There are a few more members of this lineup. I think maybe even Spirit that we can see later on in the year. But so far we've got 3, or at least 2 members coming. Flint's probably a guarantee at this point, just to continue balancing up the odds. Maybe we'll see a Televiper, but there are different options. But we need to see a few more regular members coming to the Classified series before we see them in the Tiger Force and Python Patrol subset. Now, JT Prime also revealed that there is going to be a new Troop Builder set. Now, one option, of course, is the Cobra Trooper and the Cobra Viper. We know that one's coming. The Cobra Viper is part of the wave with Storm Shadow and Spirit Iron Knife. The Cobra Trooper's out. You can never really have too many Cobra Troopers in your G.I. Joe Classified army. And adding a Cobra Officer would help build out those ranks as well. So that's one. Another option with the Crimson Twins coming, makes sense to also do a Crimson Guard 2-pack because that way we can quickly army build those guys. I've always liked the look of the Crimson Guardsmen, and I think they would look really sharp next to Cobra Commander, flanked in their red, and him in his dark blue. And the Crimson Twins need as many Crimson Guardsmen quickly as possible with their bayonets and their rifles. Always love the look of these guys. And they're probably the 3rd most popular of all of the army builder options for Cobras. We've got the Cobra Troopers, got the Vipers, and then Crimson Guardsmen. And I think at some point then we start working into the further subsets like Alley Viper, Televiper, Toxic Viper, etc. And another one, and I'm not just saying this because it's snowing outside and I've got a bunch of snow and I've been playing with my figures outside. It's a Snow Serpent. This is one of my favorite of all the Cobra variant troopers. And we probably don't need 20 of them like we do some other ones, but maybe like 5 or 6 would be good. So put them in a 2-pack. I would be super happy to get them as well. And of course, there's the eel. We don't have any Joes in the water yet. We don't have any seals yet, but a Cobra eel would be great to have in a 2-pack. Cheap way to army build. And then of course, encourage Hasbro to crank out Torpedo, Wetsuit, Deep Six, maybe even Shipwreck when they come aboard, the whale or whatever. And how about that for a dream HasLab project, the HasLab G.I. Joe whale? It would be so amazing. I'd love to see that. So anyway, that's that. And of course, the Alley Viper. I actually was able to get my hands on some. Got 4. I got a few more coming. But you could also easily army build these guys. Put them in a 2-pack. Don't think anyone would care one way or the other about doubling up on these guys. Especially since they're not really easy to find in stores as of yet. But I think what we're going to get, and this is just based off of that way back listing when we got that back last summer, is a Viper Officer. I think what we probably will see with this set is those long sleeves replaced by a short sleeve. So we have more of the classic Viper look, which would appeal to all of us who love our real American hero style for these G.I. Joe Classified series figures. Get that. And I think we'd see a lot of people going, sweet, I'll do this. Maybe they'll make the Officer the one with the rolled up sleeves, and then the basic Viper the one that we've gotten as a result of this Assault on Cobra Island setup. That's cool. Really think that could be a fun option for it. And again, so many G.I. Joe Classified series to come. There is also another 2-pack with a figure and a pet. Last time that I mentioned G.I. Joe Classified series figures, I think I mentioned Mutton Junkyard, Law and Order, maybe even Spearhead and Max would be really good options for that. Hopefully we'll see these guys soon. I feel like we've got so many listings, so many leaked lists of figures to come for this line, and we haven't seen enough of them as of yet. And to kind of further that whole deal, people are now starting to get their Spirit and Storm Shadows and Cobra Officers delivered from Dorkside Toys and a few other retailers. So now the excitement is, when do we get our figures in hand? That's going to be the last group of figures that we don't have, that Hasbro's shown us, that we haven't seen, got in hand. There's Croc, Master, and Fiona, but they're the only ones left at that point. So it really is about that time for another Hasbro Fan First event to showcase 4, 5, 10 more G.I. Joe Classified series figures. So really exciting time for the line. There is also a 6-inch value figure set that is somehow $4.99, not the normal $22.99. Don't know what that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be one of those G.I. Joe Snake Eyes movie figures, just repainted in a different way. But even then, I don't think they were as cheap as $4.99. I don't know what that could be. That could be 6 inches and be so cheap. I would love for it to be something we can incorporate into our line. Maybe skeletons from Pyramid of Darkness or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a weapons pack. Who knows? There's some options out there. Maybe just some Cobra drones. I don't know. There's lots of smaller things we could get from the G.I. Joe Classified series line. Maybe just some Cobra snakes. I don't know. There's lots of possibilities, and it's just wide open what that could be. I'm super excited about what's in store for 2022 with this line, though, because it's just so much. So many of my most wanted figures from this wave are coming out this year, and I cannot wait to start seeing them. So hopefully we'll get a Fan First event real soon, or just, hey, here are the new prototypes. Anyway, let me know what you guys are thinking, which ones you're looking forward to seeing as 2022 progresses. And I'll be back real soon with some more updates on other figure lines. For right now, this episode of Lyles Figure Files has been filed.